Please, leave me to my thoughts. I'll retire once night falls. Already? But the sun hasn't... forgive me. I forgot where I was. It is said that the sun never sets on the tomb of heroes. From inside, that saying is disappointingly literal. Still, I will gladly brave the darkness if it keeps the specters at bay. Is Mateus recovering? Good. Without him, those specters would have killed us all. Ripped our souls right out of our chests. He was right to take the Ageless Blade from me. Frankly, he should have kept it. It's useless in my hands. No, the Chosen One doesn't need to wield it. We came to these hollowed tombs to retrieve the Ageless Blade, and we have. The prophecy only mentions the sword. It did not specify whom it serves. Besides, you saw that light show around me? The gods have me well in hand, and you by proxy. Was there something else? No? Then please. I want to be alone, and you must rest, my friend. After your brush with death, I would not gamble with exhaustion. Your survival is not preordained. I suppose that would make it difficult to sleep. But you need it more than I do. My sleep can wait. It would be a poor blessing if a few late nights defeated me. In fact, you should all worry about me least of all. Never mind. A gift? I knew there was something else, but you cannot bribe me into talking. Very well. What is it? Don't tell me you saved a sweet roll from home. It must be hard as stone by now. An iron chain? I don't understand. Oh. Now I see. This was from one of the specters, right? I can see where the holy light seared it. Thank you. As a memento of the first victory we've had, I will treasure it. Forgive my lack of enthusiasm. I do appreciate the gesture. Truly, I do. My mood is ingracious. No, I'd rather not talk. You shouldn't endure my insufferable rant. Let me sulk, and I will be over it by morning. The light saved you. That is all that matters. There is no need to thank me. I didn't save your life. The gods saved you, not me. That blinding light appeared out of nowhere. I was too dazed to understand that I was the source. The specters were wind-blown ashes when I realized. I didn't do anything. I never do. I was merely a conduit for destiny, providence, whatever. If you want to give thanks, you should pray. I cherish our friendship and will not burden you with petty complaints. I can handle this on my own. But I can tell that you will not yield. Very well then. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Please, let go of me. No. You needn't apologize. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to lash out. You are only trying to help. The truth is, I'm ashamed of my feelings. I'm the destined hero. The gods themselves elected me to end the tyranny of the Queen of Wraiths. There hasn't been a god-elect in nearly 500 years. There's no margin to brood upon my lot like a spoiled child. If I were musing on the dangers ahead, that would be one thing. But the self-pity, it's pathetic. How can I call myself Bruna's successor? She was a proper god-elect, not a whimpering amateur. Your faith in me is humbling. I will tell you my troubles, but please, withhold your support until you hear their triviality. It is hard to explain. I should feel grateful for being chosen, I mean. But I don't. I resent it. And everyone resents me. Yes, they do. Or they should. I was a nobody. A scribe. I've never swung a sword in my life. I've never undertaken a quest. I've never thwarted evil. Everything I know comes from dusty histories, not experience. Yet I am hailed a hero. Compare me and Metius. He's been a member of the Order since childhood. Through their training, he has become a slayer of the restless dead. Now, he is merely my bodyguard, even with the Ageless Blade in his hand. Fate has taken away his glory and given it to me. Glory he justly earned through courage, dedication, and sacrifice. How many others have sworn to end the Queen of Wraiths? How much valor have I stolen? But my victory is foretold, so I deserve the credit. No matter that, without the god's power, I would be helpless. And this destiny is double-edged. Fate has robbed me too. Protest all you like, but I did not save your life. That light was not mine. It was given to me by higher powers. In doing so, they took away my ability to earn it, to try and save you. This may not make sense, but if I had practiced swordsmanship, slew ghosts, and aided the helpless, I would deserve my legacy. All the good would be to my credit and my will alone. Not anymore. From now on, every success I achieve is because I was destined for greatness, bestowed greatness. Vanquishing the Queen of Wraiths herself is only a matter of time. So none of this matters. Nothing I do will ever matter. I will succeed The prophets are always right. But there is no sense in which that victory is mine. I'm a puppet. A proxy for the gods. I could set out alone, and the day would still be won. Perhaps I should. It would keep you and the others out of danger. That is why I'm brooding. But I've ranted long enough. What say you? Well said, but I don't know. I will admit to taking a negative view on my situation. Of course, fortune, glory, and power are not so bad. They do not tarnish the deeds of the heroes interred here. But my fortune is decided. My mood will not alter it. My happiness or unhappiness will not change my course. Even if I lived in ignorance of the prophecy, it would not help, though it might hurt less. I grasp your meaning. You say my victories are my own, blessed or not. But this place is full of tombs, honoring those who saved the realm without any divine aid. How can I compare? Look, here, the monument to the Vermilion Countess. Even under the dust, you can see her accomplishments, chiseled in the stone. Curing the Red Plague, defeating the last Golden Lord, even rebuilding the Great Temple. All those things she did of her own agency. None of it was preordained. No divinity granted her power and success. Her father earned his renown as well. See his tomb beside hers. In fact, he defied fate. When the prophets echoed his doom on the field of battle, he rode out against the Golden Court regardless. Though he perished, he secured our freedom to this day. Wherefore is my courage? I have none. Defying my destiny would only spell disaster. Would that I could speak to Bruna as the previous god-elect. She would surely have some sage wisdom to impart. Alas, there is nothing for me to do but surrender myself to predestination. Show me what? Yes, I'll follow you, but where? We shouldn't stray too far from camp. A surprise? Shouldn't the one with the surprise know where it is? I'm the historian. Tell me, and I can find it. Here? Let me see. Oh, the tomb of Bruna, the elect. Wow. Here lies the greatest hero of the millennium. Our ancestors certainly knew how to honor her. The gold shimmers despite the darkness. To think this has stood for nearly 500 years. Right, you had a point you wanted to make. You mean well, but I am aware that I will do remarkable things. Bruna will always outshine me, but that isn't what troubles me. Forgive me. I was rebutting a point you did not make. I will listen. Of course her accomplishments mattered. I read the accounts. She fought and bled for every victory. Did you know she confronted the Ghost King with only... Huh? What? No, I see why you think I'm contradicting myself. She was indeed chosen by the gods and gifted supernatural abilities, but her case is different from mine. Oh, well, she was chosen at a younger age and was an accomplished duelist. Yes, I could learn, but... Look, it is self-evident that she earned her place in history despite sharing my powers and fate. I don't need to explain it. What about the Vermilion Countess? She won her conquest without any aid at all. No, she didn't earn her noble title, or her father's bloodline, or the invincible shield, but... I'm not trying to be stubborn. Trust me. I want to believe you. I want to believe that I can triumph by my own merit. But with this prophecy, I don't feel like a hero thwarting a villain. I'm like a key, opening a lock, a tool, mechanical and impersonal. I'm so weak that it takes divine intervention to save me, and for me to save you. The only reason this fellowship formed was because of my destiny. No one would stand with me otherwise. Not even you. You didn't join until the truth of the prophecy was revealed. You are mistaken. I distinctly remember it was after. The elders declared that I would slay the Queen of Wraiths, and you each pledged to join me on the journey. I do not mean to belittle your sacrifice. It means the world to me. You traveled with me to the capital, but that doesn't count. You had family business. It was pure coincidence that you were there. What? Why would you lie? Are you saying you left everything behind just to follow me? That's madness. I hadn't even explained why I left. You did not. You could not have known its importance. I didn't breathe a word of it to anyone. I suppose it was suspicious. And I did meet several solemn and well-armed strangers. Fine, fine. You win. I never claimed to be a good liar. Knowing that, I must once again thank you from the depths of my heart. You are a true friend. The truest I've ever had. I still have doubts about myself. I cannot look at Bruna's monument and imagine myself so revered. But you are right. It is the start of my journey. Our journey. Though the destination may be decided, the road is far from determined. I will do my utmost to change my perspective, to see this as an opportunity rather than a burden. I could sulk and mope the whole way, only achieving the minimum of what prophecy demands. Or I can stand like the heroes of old and rise to the occasion. Of course, it is easier to say that than performing the deed. That will take effort and training. Perhaps once Mateus has recovered, He can tutor me in swordsmanship. I must wield the Ageless Blade eventually. As for my power of light, could you help me refine it? Great! I can use that chain you gave me as a focus. It will help me recall the first time I used it. Why I used it. That memory will give me the resolve to summon it. I'll prove myself. I'll train until I'm worthy of Bruna's title. Tomorrow. My exhaustion has caught up with me. Let's return to camp. When morning comes, we will discuss our next move. Before I retire, I must say again, thank you. When I falter, you ground and support me. You are an invaluable ally and friend. Maybe the prophets were wrong. You might be the true agent of fate, for I cannot succeed without you. We will ascend these heights together. I swear it. Hello. This is my first new audio here on this channel. Unless you count the Scriptober ones. Those were coming out new as well. But I'm finally on the new schedule. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed I'm not doing daily uploads anymore. So yeah, it'll be one re-upload and one new upload every week now for 2 videos a week. I hope that schedule is okay for you guys. And I can't wait to see where this takes me, where this channel will take me, and, you know, what ends up happening from here. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I probably won't be doing any more of these, like, addressing the audience things, unless I really need to, or I feel like it, but yeah. Thank you guys again so much for your support, for liking and commenting and subscribing, because I can't do this without you guys. So I appreciate you. All right. Good night.